Hi, welcome to Landro Skill Analyzer. This is a quick training program on how to use LandroLive. LandroLive is a presentation tool that allows you to interview clients or students or recording sessions from a remote location, typically used for counseling, speech pathology, interviewing, and even telemedicine for client and doctor privileges. So let's show you how it works. Go to the Landro website and log in. I have my login credentials here, and I'll show you how we get in. You'll get to this particular page. This is the Landro home screen that shows you all of the videos I have recorded and uploaded to the cloud. Uploading occurs automatically. There's nothing you need to do except click on a video to watch it. And when you click on any one of these thumbnails, it will show up in the top screen. But that's not the training program now. Be sure to watch moving around in Landro on the home page, the launch page, for more details on how to use this. But let's click on Live. When I click on Landro Live, it goes to this particular screen here, and it shows you the presenters who's going to make this presentation. This is Jerry Salandro. I'm your presenter today, and I'm going to show you some of these quick, easy tips. In fact, you almost don't need a video to show you any of this. It pretty much is similar to Zoom or GoToMeeting, but these have features in it specifically for the skill analyzer that help you develop skills. As you can see, the icons here show microphones, the camera, and a settings. This is an international setup for settings, and all you do is click on that and you can set your microphone, your camera that you want to use. You might be using a webcam. You can click on the webcam and set it for that. So be sure you check that periodically before you start your meeting because you may use a different camera or microphone. Right now I'm using earbuds, and so by using the earbuds it goes directly in and cuts out all the background noise. But here we are back at our presenter screen, and you can see you can start a meeting right now, right now, start live, or you can schedule one for a future event. And all you do to schedule one is click on that, schedule, put your scheduling title, and today we're going to put a scheduling title called Landro Meeting. That's a hard one. And we put our time zone in. You must put your time. Don't forget to put your time zone. You'll get the times incorrect. So let's go to our start time, and we're going to take this for September 2nd, and we're going to do it at 9 p.m. at night. And I'll click on that. And then we just put in our email address of who we want to invite here. And I have a list in all my contacts. And if you want to put contacts in like all your students, you can put your students' names in here. You can group your students. You can put clients that you use frequently, or you can just type the email manually right now. I have already loaded some emails, so I'm just going to type in a few words, and it'll bring up a list of people I have that match that criteria. And I just push OK, and it will schedule that person. Oh, I have a conflict, so I'm going to go back and schedule this time for another time. So let's do that again. So I'm going to go for 10 p.m. instead. And let's now schedule that. And now it's scheduled that. It'll send an email to the participant that you will be interviewing, and it will put that schedule on your page right here. So you can see Wednesday, September 2nd, we have a Landro meeting at 10 p.m. And when you're ready to start that meeting with your client, you just click the start button right here. Right beside the start button is a ellipse. Again, the ellipse is a standard in software that says there's more information associated with that start, or another menu under that. So if you click the ellipse, you'll see the menu where if you made a mistake in scheduling that meeting, you can edit it. Or if it canceled, you can just cancel that meeting and it will take it off the list. It'll send an email to the person saying, well, you canceled that meeting. And if you need to interview someone really quickly, you forgot to add them to the schedule earlier, you can copy that URL and send them an email right away to get them in the meeting. And that's how easy the schedule is. Really easy to use. A couple minutes, you'll learn to use this. So now let's show you how we can start a meeting immediately. If you happen to forget to schedule that person, you can just start it right now and then by clicking this right here. So let's click that and we'll go to the title page that we have to name this. We'll just call this one the Landro meeting for simplicity, and we'll start that session. Now the session is started, but no one has can come into the session at this time. But you'll see the presenter on the right side. On the right side shows you all your participants, including the presenter, as you see right here. Now, no one else is logged in, so you won't see anybody right now, but I'm going to simulate someone logging in by going to a site that just has a still image here, as you see right here. But before we do that, that's this alternate site about 50 miles away from us right now, so you can see it is remote. And we're going to go back here, and I'm going to go down to the meeting detail first. This is what I overlooked before I went to that site. So let's copy the URL, and we can text that URL or the invitation, if you will. That's the link to get into our site. And you can text that, or you can email it to somebody very quickly, or you can invite them. And when you invite them, it'll just send an email to whoever you want. You send to multiple people. But I'm going to copy this URL, and I'm going to go to that remote site right here, click it, and you can see that remote site, and I'm just going to paste that link right up here and then join the meeting. And now let's go back to the host, and a host will get this message from the other site asking permission to come into the setting. You can deny that person if you realize that you don't recognize that name or that person. You can deny it or omit or totally block them so they can't log in again. But let's click the admit, and you'll see what happens here. Now you can see that remote site came up, so I have now two people in the meeting with me, the presenter and a participant, a student in this case right here. And you can see on this, there's an ellipse. This ellipse means the menu, and we have an ellipse up here on this. So what we now do is click on the ellipse and show them live. And it puts the presenter on the left side of the screen, which is the side that will be recorded. And on the right, we want to put this student in as well. So we'll put the student in, we'll show that person live. And now you can see we have two people in our session. Now, so let's begin the recording on this. And you can see the recorder starts counting. And if you want to stop that recording, you push it one more time and it'll stop that recording and upload it to the Landro Play site. And the Landro Play site is just this icon, just an icon away. It will take a while to upload that. So if you have a 30-minute video, it'll probably take 30 minutes to upload it. And it all depends on the bandwidth of where you are. If you're on wireless that has high speed, it'll probably do it in a very short period of time. But if you're home and don't have good bandwidth, it will take a little longer. Now, if you leave this page before the recording is uploaded, it will delete the video. So be sure you don't leave this until the video is up, and it will give you confirmation. Now, while this is recording, I can click the tag button here saying, hey, that was a great highlight right there that I want to get back to. So you can click that, and it will begin recording that section of the video. It could be a 3-second section, it could be a minute, whatever's important. And when you think that's finished, just push the end button. So you're actually tagging bookmarks, saying, hey, I'd like to get back to that spot and investigate it more. I can even send that tag to my client or to a student and critique what I heard at that spot in the video. And so you can click it a number of times. I'm going to click it again. This is a short one. I just want to get back to that spot when I actually play it back. And you can do it again. And so I have about 3 now. Now when you're done recording, just click this screen again. And it will stop, and you'll see the file is uploading. Again, depending on where you are and what your access is to upload, it'll be fast or slow, depending again on that bandwidth. So just stand by. If you leave this screen, you will lose your video and you will not have a recording. So stay open with your browser and just be patient and come back in a few minutes and it will be up in the play side. So I'm going to stop this right now and come back to it in a few minutes. So we'll go on hold right now until this is done uploading. And as you can see, it's almost uploaded. It's now saving that file and at the Landro Play site. And there it is. It will say recording file has been uploaded successfully, and you can dismiss that. And that recording is now at the Play site. And that includes pretty much the presentation. There's not much more to see, but let's go and check the Play site up. This is the presentation site, and you can see the video has been uploaded right here, as we can see. And you just click on that and you can play it. So look at the, let's log out so I can show you where the training videos are. And the training videos are down here for Landro Play. 95% of everything you'll ever do are in these videos. And there's more videos up here. If you click Help, this will take you to our site where all the video tutorials are for small details that you may want to do from time to time. But be sure to watch Getting Around in Landro. That concludes this. Have a good time. If you need help or you have ideas on improvements, send an email directly to me at support@landro.com, and I'll get that and turn it over to our software guys. Thank you for helping us this semester with collaborating on making Skill Analyzer a thing that can help students and clinicians of all types. Thank you.